The music world has lost a true titan. Ozzy Osbourne, the legendary voice behind Black Sabbath, has passed away at the age of 76, leaving behind a legacy that shook the very foundation of rock music. As tributes flood in from every corner of the globe, one voice carries particular weight, that of Paul McCartney. Speaking in a rare emotional reflection, McCartney called Ozzy a true original, someone whose presence in rock was as haunting as it was unforgettable. Ozzy was unlike anyone else, he said. That voice, wild, raw, unmistakable, it captured something that no one else dared to touch. For McCartney, Ozzy wasn't just a fellow musician. He was the soul of a movement. Black Sabbath gave a voice to an entire generation that felt like outsiders, angry, alienated, and searching for meaning. And at the center of it all stood Ozzy, unfiltered and unapologetically himself. Though they never shared a stage or recorded a song together, the mutual admiration between the two was strong. McCartney recounted a moment that stuck with him for years, a backstage encounter where Ozzy approached him and said, "You're the reason I ever grabbed a microphone." Paul smiled and responded, "And you're the reason millions cranked their amps and started something wild." They laughed, two giants sharing a quiet understanding between the chaos. Ozzy's passing comes just months after Black Sabbath's deeply emotional farewell concert, Back to the Beginning, held in their hometown of Birmingham. It wasn't just a final performance. It was a spiritual return to where it all started, the city where four young musicians redefined the rules of rock over 50 years ago. That night wasn't just music, McCartney said. It was memory, gratitude, and a final bow to the roots that made him who he was. That's the kind of artist Ozzy was, someone who never forgot where he came from. Ozzy's legacy was more than his thunderous voice and legendary stage antics. Behind the madness was something deeper, honesty, vulnerability, and a rare openness that fans connected with on a personal level. He lived loud, but he never hid, McCartney reflected. He showed us the highs and the lows, the brilliance and the broken parts. And people loved him for that because it was real. The influence Ozzy left behind stretches far beyond heavy metal. His impact echoes through decades of music, touching genres and generations alike. There are countless bands who wouldn't exist without Ozzy and Sabbath, McCartney said. They kicked the doors open so the rest could walk through. When asked what he would say to his friend now, McCartney didn't hesitate. His answer was simple, heartfelt, and full of admiration. "Thanks, mate, for the music, the madness, and every memory. You shook the world. And those echoes? They'll never fade."